I think generally some people are better at focus. They can do one thing at a time. They can obsess over it. And those people in the modern environment are going to absolutely crush. The rest of us, we get pulled into shiny object syndrome. We always think this thing, that thing. Maybe we can even do a lot of these things because we're pretty competent. We get them done and we execute well on them. And I mean, like product after product after product, they're all pretty good. They all make sales, whatever, and business after business, etc. I fall into that latter bucket if you can't tell, but I still think about focus every day of my life. And I'm continually trying to remind myself and implement focus. I honestly don't really know how to do it. I think I'm getting better at it. It's like very subtle. Couple things that I've done and probably conscious and unconscious of them, and I'm going to try to identify those for you now. When it comes to business, one customer, one core product or offer, and everything you do just directs towards that. In your personal life, build your eating routine very straightforward. Steak, some frozen fish, chicken every so often, maybe white rice, fruit, raw cheese, raw milk, fresh pressed OJ. I pretty much eat a tablespoon of honey every morning, and I fast until dinner, and then we have a home cooked meal at home. Rotate a few meals, some bowls, some protein, and then steak is foundational. I always try to have a few steaks in the fridge. Make it very, very simple. Sear in a pan every time, salt on each side, finish in the oven. Literal, after the 20th steak, steakhouses won't beat you. As long as you're getting good enough steaks, you will literally like your steaks better. It just comes down to reps. And get a charcoal, hardcore carnivore charcoal rub. With kids, absolute must-have routine schedule. And you got to stick to it because it becomes very easy late at night to lax on the bedtime routine, whatever. That's what we've been actually struggling with. I bought some old-fashioned alarms that are so damn loud that make you go in the room because the phone alarms are easy to turn off, and we're still working through that. And investing. Buy Bitcoin. Buy some stocks maybe, or just buy the S&P. Maybe buy some real estate every so often, or have a little bit in there. And have a lot of cash on hand. Just like, don't complicate it. And then whatever your main business is that you're spending your energy and time into, have resources for that or be reinvesting in that, etc. Your own personal learning and growth. Audible, YouTube, podcasts, buy courses, buy coaching, whatever. Like, you're always going to make more when you invest in yourself. And anybody that has done this and anybody that's successful will absolutely confirm that. Stop buying so much stuff on Amazon. Stop buying so much clothes. Just standardize your wardrobe. Have a couple shirts you like, a couple pairs of pants, the same socks, same pair of boxers. Go for natural fibers. And just stop wasting your time in fashion. It's a huge freaking waste of time. My thing right now is I'm having trouble finding natural fiber shorts and pants that are kind of like business casual, but also comfortable because I can't stand stuffy clothes. I don't like to be able to move. These pants, by the way, shorts, cotton with I think a little bit of elastin in it, maybe on Amazon, $25, and I just can't rave about these enough. I actually just turned these into my bathing suit. Couldn't find bathing suit that wasn't polyester, so got those, and then they have different colors. So these are kind of my casual beach. We live by the beach, but like my casual everyday wear. And now I'm looking for some pants because I want to get a polyester, and I was using the Vuori joggers, and they're all polyester, and they are freaking comfortable. But I don't want to just be spending all day in recycled plastics, chemicals, okay? Which is what polyester is. Gym, exercise. If I can turn this damn thing. Sauna, because we got rid of, because we're moving, so we sold the nice one. I got this little cheap one, so I can still do it. Electric bikes, those are fun. Back extension machine. And then I think you can see the rack over there. Just a squat rack with the deadlift bar, pull-up bar, super simple. I'd like to do the deadlifts, the squats, back extension. Got a yoga mat, got some kettlebells. Try to do the same routine. I'm incorporating static holds. Oh, and by the way, this is an attempt to stay simple. There's a lot on here, but I'm also working through a lot of things. I'm working through some hormone health stuff, mold detoxing. I've been struggling through back pain for a while, so I'm working on that. So there's a lot of things I have to do here. Just be very grateful if you don't have to do a lot of this stuff if you're younger. because the second you run in, like the second health is a thing, it will consume your life. And it only reinforces the importance of simplicity. Figure out a sport you like to play. I was playing racquetball a lot. I don't have it around here. I got to solve that. Maybe pickleball. It's kind of hard in the back, so I don't know if I can really do pickleball. So, but I'm going to be 40 in a month, 3 kids, running multiple businesses, and team and customers and clients and all that stuff. And it's just simplicity is everything. And I know that for sure. I've hurt myself in the past of just not focusing, doing too many things. One example is we had a product that was becoming a bestseller on Amazon. The front page for that product, if you got that product on the front page, you're at like $1 million a month. It was on its way. It's like page 3, then page 2, and it was on its way. And then I ran out of inventory. I couldn't pay for the next order to my supplier because I ran out of cash. Why did I run out of cash? Because I launched too many products. Every one of these products, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, right? I had all this capital that I was investing in managing all these other products, bringing all these other products to market. And my best seller, the thing I should have been focused on, stocked out, was out for literally 2 months. And we've never actually recovered back to that sales velocity in literally 7 years. When I say that that was probably a $10 million mistake from a valuation I could have got when I sold it, but also just the cash flow that would have came in from those sales. Like, I'm not even joking. That was a $10 million or more mistake. I didn't have capital. I went too wide. I launched too many products, too many shiny objects, right? I literally should have cut almost every other product in the catalog and just had that one product, or maybe 3, or maybe 5. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. But what you're going to learn if you're young watching this, that as you grow older, the importance of your routines and your systems and keeping your life very simple, keeping people around you that are simple, not dramatic, keeping your business, your products, offers, whatever you're doing simple, keeping your health routine simple, keeping your nutrition simple, keeping your wardrobe as simple as possible. You're going to get to this place where every day is going to be very similar to the last day. And you're going to realize how much of life is routine and the same. And if you waste it in bullshit, if you waste it in complexity, if you waste it in drama, if you waste it in the chaos of life as more things are around you and in everywhere, your environment, right? That is your life. That becomes your life. So the amount of life you're wasting on things that most of the time don't matter. You realize when you start getting 40s, whatever, what is life about? Is life about having shit and be distracted all the time? Or is life about having simple, calm serenity, having people around me I enjoy, having health and a routine that basically is second nature, so that I don't get back pain or cancer, heart disease, or whatever? I'm telling you, man. And then you have kids, it only reinforces this. You have less time, they add complexity and craziness, and the more simple your life, the fewer options for you, for the family, for the kids, the more you have a routine. As Jocko said, discipline is freedom. I cannot recommend it enough. And it should start when you're younger, start in your 20s, because when you get to your 40s, it's just going to be second nature.